Did you ever want it? Did you want it bad?
I thought you're done, dude. Why are you back?
How's your husband to trust it won't happen again?
Because it won't.
But how can he trust that? Why should he?
Thank you.
I'll turn to your betrayal in a minute.
My betrayal?
I'm not sure she's the best choice for your therapist. She has a history of dividing people rather than bringing them back together.
Tell me about your parents. What was their marriage like?
Fine. They've
Fine.
married for 40 years.
40 years. You talk to them much?
Was that a no? Well, in that case, bring them on. It's the season of the parents.
I don't want to.
She did not just drown herself, right?
Life just feels colorless now. It just feels flat and dull.
Maybe find a new man to beat you. Maybe that would bring back some color to your life. It surely would bring color to your face.
I'm sorry to trouble you here at work, but Celeste has shared with me some interesting news. How would you feel about submitting to a paternity test?
How do you even know where she works?
Well, I can tell you that he's the only man I've been with.
That you recall.
Excuse me?
Well, things happen these days. Men put drugs in pretty girls' drinks and things happen.
Does that make Charlotte a liar?
Makes her a grown-up. Lying to protect someone she loves. That's what grown-ups do. I think she's probably just rebranding Wilbur.
I wonder what the weather's like right now there. He's wearing a sweater, but there's a girl sitting with short sleeves. I'm getting mixed messages here about the climate in Monterey.
About 10 minutes.
There you go. Heat stroke. Knew it.
Your daughter was brought in with an anxiety attack.
Anxiety?
Anxiety. At such a young age?
What the hell are you talking about?
Gordon, she's obviously under immense stress.
You think, Renata?
Counseling is certainly indicated, perhaps for the entire family.
You don't know anything about my family.
I know your own stress, not helping the situation.
You're undressed and We're gonna go home.
You're going home.
Good. Don't talk to her.
Don't talk to her.
Oh, we
fuck?
had such wonderful fun together.
Did you, honey?
Who is that? She's not supposed to be a therapist, right?
Nobody's bullying her. She's worried about the end of the planet.
What?
Her class is evidently talking about climate change, and she's gotten the message that we're doomed.
Climate change. There you go.
I was just wondering if there are any new developments in the case.
We told you we would call. If there were.
Yes.
Come on, just tell her already everything you know.
I miss what was good. I don't miss what was bad. And keeping him in my heart, the good part of him, that works for me.
How did you get that bruise on your arm?
I broke up a fight between the boys last week.
The boys did that? Come on. It's self-inflicted.
Perhaps they remind you of him.
I do not self-inflict any wounds.
He's great. His name is Ziggy. He's in second grade.
I would love to meet him.
Yeah, maybe one day.
Relax, dude. Don't overdo it. Oh, almost pushed her in front of the bus.
No, it's fine. It's not you.
You're moving too fast, dude. That's the problem.
See.
Is she becoming a stalker now? If you want to meet him, just ask. But without mentioning blood tests.
I should like to be in Ziggy's life. I mean, I'm his grandmother.
Another fast mover. And all of them are after Jane.
I don't think there was a gentler or more tender little boy than Perry.
So, what went wrong?
On the night of your rendezvous with my son, who initiated the encounter?
What does that matter?
Did you initiate, Jane?
No. You trying to apologize on his behalf to just justify what he did?
I think she's just looking for someone to blame. At least that's what it feels like.
Before the bad, did you see good in him?
Apparently not. Tough pill to swallow, huh?
It couldn't be done.
Hey, look at that. Bonnie survived her little sea adventure.
I'll let you guys in.
All right.
Thanks for the chat. Yeah, and the laugh. I
Totally.
needed that, so.
Good to see you.
Yeah, you too.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
That would be funny if Bonnie and Ed become a pair. After she already has one of Madeleine's husbands. Or ex-husbands.
The children are constantly bombarded with climate change.
It's our job to deconstruct
You deconstructed my little girl into a coma. I will squish you like the bug that you are. And you, I can't be bothered to squish you.
Oh, very racist.
Really said go to hell? Yeah, he's a shit. They practically kill my daughter, and then he's just dismissing me like that? What a puss fuck.
How about you take a good long look in the mirror, huh? I think your aggression is your kid's main problem.
He did try to kiss me the other night, though. And? Extremely awkward. I don't know, my body just shut down. Does he know about your history? Not yet. Did you talk to him? I don't know if I'm ready for that.
Ah, don't worry, Ziggy will tell him.
Now, as we all know, anxiety is an epidemic in our schools.
Really? It wouldn't be if you weren't.
All right, let's take a breath, everybody, and let's try to keep this constructive, shall we?
It's an epidemic? How many other kids have collapsed?
That is why we call this ad hoc Golden Bell award-winning assembly, because not only will you hear from me, we would love to hear from you, the parents. Okay, hold up.
You sure about that? Maybe you should just sing the auto song again.
Shut up! Really? Are you seriously telling us to shut up?
Madeline McKenzie, lovely. Okay, since you've taken this opportunity to speak up, I'd like to come up here, please, Madeline?
Why me?
Because you're a beacon among us, Madeline.
We lie to our kids. We fill their heads full of Santa Claus and stories with happy endings, when most of us know most endings to most stories fucking suck. There aren't a lot of happy endings for a lot of people, you know? Be it climate change, be it guns in schools.
Be it marriage.
And we tell them things like, you're fine.
Maybe it's time for someone to step up and pull her off the stage.
Who said every wish would be granted would be if you wish on a morning star. Do you remember that?
Oh, someone is recording. Be prepared for that video to be recommended to you on YouTube.
Well, I heard about your speech tonight.
Can you get me some wine?
How did you hear about that? Is the video live already?
Vicodin. Sometimes I needed it. For the pain. Like when after he kicked me.
That's always the best way to shut her up. Just mention Perry's abuse. I hope Mary Louise is not lying under the bed. Just imagine the camera slowly panning down. And there she is.